I've got something that I really want to say. Sometimes things just won't go your way.
Good evening everyone, it's I, Archie from Archie's Orchids, and I haven't seen you in a long while. I've just been really busy and I haven't really been able to do anything. Everything is still alive, you'd be glad to hear, so this is just a quick, not quick, it'll be quite long, but it'd be an update on everything, because it's changed a lot since I last saw you. So yeah, I'm talking quietly because it's night time and people are getting to sleep, but yeah, alright. Just look around. The first thing is this, which is my fish tank. It's 200 litre. I just have some angels and some gouramis and stuff in here. This will be a planted community tank soon. Coconut palm, weird. That's a little sign. Plant room. No, unauthorized access. That's cool. So here is gathered stuff for the winter. So this is my lemon tree. So there's lemons and stuff. It's got some nice new growth on it. It's all looking good. Down there's just some trimmings off of the calamundin because I pruned it a bit. And lemon trees do quite like acidic soil, so I thought just put the leaves down there and let them decompose into that. So yeah, this is the calamundin bought in for the winter with a cheeky little aloe vera down there. Some nice growth on here. I don't think there's anything ripening on here, just a few little things growing, but it's not really important. It's kind of dark, but yeah, this is the orchidarium, new thing, Tricetella hodgerii, just some pleurothys, and there's a little water bit down there that's curing. Just some stuff in there like some bulbos and some weird ferns. Have my banana up here. I think that's just, I don't know what that is. If anyone can ID that banana, there it is. Nice lovely leaves, I love that. Nice big leaves too for its age. It's only about a year old. My Hoya carnosa, big plant, extending right up to the curtain banisters. Got given that. Bulbophyllum wilburchang, just finished blooming today. Sequential bloomer, that spike's done, but this one's got still got a leaf growing on there. This one, the project plant. So yeah, there's that. It's got this old bulb, this old growth with nasty leaves. I think it's going into dormancy, and weird, this new growth down there. It has got something growing down the side of the new bulb, even though it's so tiny. Don't know why it's so small. I don't know if you can see down there, but it'll be really dark. So down there we have, oh yeah, update time. If I bring you over, oops, I'm dripping water everywhere. The Phalaenopsis I reported in semi-hydroponics, one of my first videos. Here it is today. Lovely firm leaves. I think we've had 3 new leaves grown this season, which is decent since it still has no roots really. Lots of aerial roots, and don't know if you can see that down there. That's here. I think that's a keiki, I'm not sure. Spike or keiki, I don't mind. But yeah, that's cool. A growth on that. I got this Epidendrum radicans here. How about that for root porn, huh? Huge. So the Epidendrum radicans, again, extends pretty high up into there. I won that at a raffle for 50p. Here's my, it's really dark, I'm sorry, I'll try to put a filter on this. But down there is Ludicia discolor. Up here we have my, oh, what's that? Oh, let me think. Something tricolour. Begins with T. Anyway, I'll put the tag on the screen. Dendrochilum glumaceum. My little Paphiopedilum mordii femma from Ronya. Oh, let me just focus this. It's hard doing this one hand, you know. So there's that. I could put it on autofocus, couldn't I? So yeah, there's that. Down there is Streptocarpus. Which one's that? Hamlet. I should know because this one's in bloom. So this is Streptocarpus harlequin tamsul. These are from Rachel. If you haven't seen that unboxing, I'll link it in the description. Some erythema thing back there going into dormancy, not sure what that is. So yeah, there's all of that, and down there's the neglected corner. That's my fusarium stash right now. Now, get this on me. Come on, dear, focus. Right, so if you haven't heard about fusarium, there's a big epidemic in the orchid world right now about this killer fungus. And now that just panics you all, I'm sorry, but it's not a killer fungus. Most collections have it, and you have it or you don't have it. It's transferred by showering water, and water dripping on other plants is a fungus, so travels by spores. So yeah, there's that. It can do damage to your plants, and then you might have a plant and not even notice it. Key signs though is the plant's not really growing and performing well, and everything is just stunted really. And then you cut into the rhizome and there'll be a purple ring, the purple ring of death. Now I'm creating this, it's all blown out of proportion and it's just a bit silly. So nothing to worry about there really. Okay, so we'll go in here now. I'm trying out something back there, horticulture-wise. That's just some brassia, I think. Right here we have a smaller tillandsia. This no ID oncidium is also down here. It's plumping up its new bulb really lushly. Down there, and it's got the new growth. No idea what that is. Sad to see that bloom. A very sad looking Phragmipedium Humboldtii. I didn't water that for about 2 weeks, so that's just down there recovering. Need to repot that in some sphagnum. That's just... oh god. Oh dear. Desiree, don't kill me. That's one of the Echinolabium divisions. It's really dry and crinkly because I've forgotten about that one. I think the others are down there. I need to repot those soon because I do like my Echinolabiums. Tilantha asneodes, Spanish moss, just growing there to give the apple tropical effect. This is Arengus fastuosa. Now that's a cool plant because it has a night scent, as most Arenguses do, but the night scent on that is absolutely incredibly strong and beautiful. I haven't experienced it myself personally, but when I bought this at Orchid Festival, one of my friends told me it's probably one of the most scented orchids in the Orchidaceae family. So, that's exciting. Another really exciting... oh, that's not exciting. Plants falling out of pots. Another exciting thing is this Paphiopedilum. I gave a division, I think it was a bigger division than this, to Rachel. So it's already a bushy plant, nice and big. Oh, come on, dear, focus. But yeah, we've got one spike there, growing its bud nicely, and down there is another spike. So 2 spikes on that one. If I remember rightly, that one mildly smells like urine. So that's lush. That's one of my paths. What's the second one that I've shown you? This one is an American hybrid, I do believe. It's just no, I think it is Paphiopedilum chichi. It's in my channel trailer. Yeah, so that's doing good in hydroponics, or semi-hydroponics anyway. It's got lush, I keep saying lush, it's from the area I'm from, Bristol, but it's got nice root tips and lush. Oh my god, I said it again. It's got nice root tips and nice growingness. So there's that. If I move you along, Mr. Paphiopedilum, no. That's the only disadvantage to using these tall pots. Well, they're cups, really. They fall over a hell of a lot. That is a Phalaenopsis, no ID. It had a bloom spike with, I think, like, near 80 flowers on it the last time it was in bloom, and it's recovering now, because I think that almost killed it. There is the Dendrobium I got from Brody sale in that giveaway I won, and boom, we have a spike. It's not very good lighting, but I'll try to filter that. Pleurophthalus restrepiodes, doing okay. Got caught in the greenhouse disaster. Okay, I'll show you my face again. So, the greenhouse disaster happened this summer 2016, where if you know, if you've been watching my channel for a while now, you know I have a greenhouse outside. Not this tomato thing, it's a proper custom built greenhouse built by my dad. He's a builder, hence we built it. Since it's not a huge greenhouse, the temperatures are really unstable when it's sunny, and so I put the shake off, and everything was fine for the first week. I think we had a heat wave of about 30-35 degrees C. I put Fahrenheit measurements, I think it's about 100 Fahrenheit. But the greenhouse got up to 50 degrees C, which I think is around 130-140 Fahrenheit. And I lost every single one of my Restrepias, every single one, I think being 5. I lost about 3 Masdevallias, an Epidendrum. What else did I lose? I lost loads of Streptocarpus little seedlings that I managed to cultivate from the 2 that I got from Rachel. The actual mother plants are still fine, they're great. But that happened, yeah. So that was a big disaster, learning curve. What happened was the shake-off blew off, and the heat melted the wires and caused it to short out. That's why I used to have a GFI breaker. I didn't. It's all fine, I think burnt down. It was just all the electrics went there and frazzled, and everything got over 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So that wasn't fun. So that one is actually doing amazingly for the temperatures it survived, being a pluro and all. Right, back to the orchids. So this is the bulbophyllum. This is that shelf. This is Craspis. We have 1 spike. This one, I don't know what's going on. I suspect. I'll bring it out actually, because that is too dark. You cannot see that. You. I mean, I don't think the media helps us, it's just a coconut fibre mix. But the bulbs on this have gone incredibly horrible. I'm suspecting maybe that one has Fusarium. And I think there's someone trying to open the door. Back in a second. Oh, I'll take the camera with me in case there's a ghost and be caught it on camera. That's just the camera. And we have the culprit. Kipper. You're not going out. Don't pull that face, everyone think we're cruel. You can't go out, you can't go out. Come on. He does that all night. He'll be scratching at the door in a minute. Alright. So yeah, there's that. Big compared to my foot. That one's got 3 spikes. I'll show you another spike. So there's a spike there. I can't find another spike right now, can't be bothered. So back up here, we have, that's that no ID Ceropetalum type. I've labelled it as Animancy, don't know. Don't really care to be honest, because I'm not the keenest on this one. It was an impulse buy, it had like spikes when I bought it, so that was cool. From Burnham Nurseries, by the way, don't know them, check them out, they're great. A bit. That's a Bulbophyllum lobii back there. That's one, if you remember, if you've been watching my channel for a while now, you know that one hasn't been doing well. But this summer, got 3 growths on that off of, I think, 4 pseudobulbs. So that's decent. This is a nymph of Politanum, one of those types. Lavanii type, I think. Not sure, the tag Vetianum, I think. Begins with a V, I think. But I got given that for helping out at a store with my friend. Back there we have the Emily Surgeist I got from Rondia again. Growing something. It's really rounded to be a growth, but I don't think it's a spike. A lot of this looks all wrinkled because I've been busy and haven't been keeping on top of watering, so these have been drying out, I regret to inform you. That's another Wilbur Chang I got from the amazing, oh my god, I'm having a brain fart right now. I think Papari, yeah. Got from her at the Twickenham Orchid Festival, which sounds weird because I live near Bristol, which is about 2-3 hours drive from Twickenham. But I happened to be in the area at the time of the Orchid Festival, so that was cool. This is the Falcatum. I gave a division of that to Brody Sale. I said that really weird. Sale. Bulbophyllum. What's that one? Pinocchio? No, that's a Path. There's a Bulbophyllum, a smaller one. That's not doing too great either, but I'll fix that. Down the back there is one of my nicest looking Bulbophyllums at the moment, Facetum. And then there's picturatum. I can't sure if you can see that, but there's picturatum in the middle of the screen. And right at the back we do have Delightsons, and then somewhere in that mess of a shot there is, oh god, Valial Queen. I don't tag most of my plants because I just remember them, but I can't really remember them on the spot. I just think of for a while and then I will figure out what they're called. So this one is a nicer looking bulbo again, from Malcolm Perry this time. Never met him in person. My friend, I keep talking about this friend, might meet him one day. He bought it for me from Malcolm, and I bought it off of him. That's, god, what's that one? Longiflorum. I'll put a picture on the screen of that one, because that's quite an obscure one. Oh, this one's not doing too bad either. This is Cattleya. No, it's not Cattleya, is it? Crisper. It's something Crisper. I think it is Cattleya. Might have been reclassified, but it's grown in hydroponic medium. I'm testing that out since Cattleya's like to dry out. That dries out incredibly fast, so I can't keep really up with that one. But it's got two nice big growths this year. Obviously it's not bloom size yet compared to my hand. It's got about 3 or 4 years to go yet. But yeah, that one's doing alright. It's my little fan up there. This one, oh god, I need to water this one. Gongora Galliata. Had 4 spikes on it this year, all 4 blasted. Blasted thing. Pardon the pun. And just some Hoya cuttings up there. So that's about it for orchids. I've lost quite a few this summer. Don't know why. I think it's just my busyness. This is a quick new thing. How I like to water my orchids. I'm sure it's fine for the fish, but if it's not, I'll change it. But I will just take the plant pot and just dip it in. If it's got sphagnum moss, I'll make sure to fish that out afterwards. But then that just does it nice and quick. The nutrients in the fish water is great. And if there are any fishy people out there, that sounds horrible. But if there are any people that do enjoy fish keeping, yeah, this tank's 200 litres. I've got this internal filter here, which is running the beneficial bacteria that already cycled media, as I bought a new filter for this tank. Just some weird heater back there. Just some of this. I'm trying to breed those angels. I think they need to be alone in a smaller tank, but they like to breed on a flat surface, so their eggs will lay on there, hopefully. Got a little circulation pump down there. The air pump's there. Smoke machine. For filtration, I have a Fluval 206, which is a canister filter. It's a nice, decent size. It cost me about 89 quid, I think. But yeah, it's got the control valve there. I need to run it full capacity since I have a 200 litre tank. It's always really a lot better to overfilter than underfilter, so I probably will need to get another one of these. At least a 106 anyway, because I do want to overfilter. That's the filter it came with. Now, I bought this off of a buy-sell swap site, so pre-owned site. Bless me, child. For, I think it was £25. That included the stand, that filter, which the impeller's gone on, and I can't fix the impeller because I'm too lazy. So it came with the tank, the sand, it came with a few ornaments, it came with a heater, which I replaced, because I don't like to reuse electrics really, but that one didn't really work. Which I'm not complaining, because that filter alone would cost about 80-90 quid. The tank would have cost 8 loads, because it's a 200 litre, like I said. It's about 2.5, 3 foot in span, and it's really cool. It's really big. It's one of my bigger tanks. I do have 3 tanks. Actually, no, I don't. One's being used for orchidarium at the moment. But I did have 3 tanks. So yeah, the intake pipe's there, it goes up, and the outtakes there, which I need to submerge a bit more. So yeah, I'm in the process of removing the background. Oh, hello, Mr. Angel. In the process of removing the background back there because I need to get that off because I'm putting a plain background because I'm planning to save up a few hundred. We're talking about £500, which sounds incredibly a lot of money, but I promise I do work for it. I got paid rounds, go to work with my dad, all that fun stuff. To earn, I think I get about 60 quid a week. So in about not 5 months, but quite a few months' time, it'll be into next year, I'll buy loads of stuff to aquascape this, so I will change out all the sand to aquasoil so it don't become anaerobic. If you know your biology, you know what anaerobic means. I'm not explaining it now, Google it. So yeah, and it'll be all planted, have lights. I don't have lights at the moment, and it'd be great. So yeah, Okay, so I've got 11 seconds, 10 seconds recording time left. So, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all that fun stuff. And I will see you in my next video.